What if everything you've ever believed about yourself, your name, your memories, your identity, was nothing more than an illusion? What if the story of your birth and the inevitability of your death were part of a cosmic misunderstanding? Tonight, we're going to uncover a truth so profound it will shatter everything you thought you knew. This isn't just a video. It's a journey beyond the veil of reality. You are not the wave. You are the ocean. You are not the story. You are the storyteller. And tonight, we're going to peel back the layers of illusion to reveal the timeless, boundless essence of who you truly are. But be warned, once you see it, you'll never look at yourself or the world the same way again. What if the life you've lived, every name, memory, and identity you've clung to, was nothing but a meticulously crafted illusion? What if the very idea of your birth and death was a cosmic misunderstanding, a story written by a mind trapped in time? You were never born. You will never die. This isn't a poetic metaphor. It's the gateway to your true nature, boundless, timeless, and untouched by the drama of existence. For centuries, mystics and sages have whispered this truth, but we've been too busy building walls of me and mine to listen. John Wheeler, a guiding light in non-duality, cuts through the noise. You are not the character in the story. You are the page on which the story is written, silent, unchanging, and infinitely free. Think about it. When you dream, you create entire worlds, characters, and emotions. You feel fear, joy, and love as if they're real. But when you wake up, you realize it was all a projection of your mind. What if waking life is the same? What if the you you've been defending is just another character in a dream? This isn't about denying your experiences. It's about seeing them for what they are, fleeting, impermanent, and ultimately unreal. The body, the mind, the ego, they're costumes worn by the infinite. And tonight we're going to take off the mask. Picture yourself as a wave in the ocean. You rise, you crash, you believe you're separate from the water around you. But dive deeper and you'll see, the wave is the ocean. Its birth and death are illusions. Its true essence is the endless, depthless sea. This is your reality. The you that worries, achieves, and fears is a temporary ripple. But the vastness beneath, that's who you truly are. No beginning, no end, no boundaries. As the poet Rumi said, you are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Let's take this further. Imagine the ocean as awareness. The waves are your thoughts, emotions, and experiences. They come and go, but the ocean remains. You are not the wave. You are the ocean. And the ocean doesn't fear the storm. It doesn't cling to the calm. It simply is. This understanding isn't just poetic. It's practical. When you stop identifying as the wave, you stop fearing its end. You realize that even when the wave crashes, the ocean remains, and so do you. Let's pause here. Close your eyes. Ask, who am I? Your mind will race. A parent, a failure, a seeker, a winner. Now ask, who is aware of these answers? That silent awareness, the one watching the thoughts, is the key. It has no age, no name, no story. It's the canvas, not the painting. The screen, not the movie. This exercise isn't philosophy. It's a mirror showing you the truth you've always ignored. Here's a deeper layer. When you ask, who am I? Зрение. Вы не ищете ответ. You're pointing to the awareness that's asking the question. That awareness is you. It's not something you can find, because it's what's looking. Try this now. Notice the thoughts passing through your mind. Don't engage with them. Just watch. Who is watching? That's the real you. Not the thinker, but the awareness behind the thoughts. We've been hypnotized by the myth of separation. Like a cup of water poured into the ocean, we think we're isolated, but we're already home. The body, the mind, the ego, they're costumes worn by the infinite. Even science agrees. Your cells replace themselves every 7 years. Your thoughts vanish like smoke. So what's left? Only the awareness that observes the dance of change. As Wheeler says, the I you defend is a ghost. The real you has no name. Let's explore this further. Imagine holding a cup of water. It's easy to think of the water as separate from the ocean, but if you pour it back into the sea, where does the water go? Can you pinpoint the exact moment when it stops being water in a cup and becomes ocean? The same is true for the self. What we think of as me, this bundle of thoughts, memories, and sensations, is like the water in the cup. It feels separate, but in truth, it has always been part of something infinite. Your body is a river, not a statue. Your cells, 37 trillion strangers working in chaos. Your mind, a storm of electrical impulses. You're not the captain of this ship, you're the ocean it sails on. When fear arises, ask, who is afraid? You'll find no one, just a passing cloud in the sky of awareness. This isn't denial, it's liberation from a lie we've all agreed to believe. Let's take this deeper. Your body is constantly changing. The cells that make up your skin, your organs, even your brain are replaced over time. The body you have now is not the same body you had 10 years ago. So how can you say it's truly you? And what about your thoughts? They're fleeting, aren't they? One moment you're happy, the next you're sad. One moment you believe in something with all your heart, the next you've changed your mind. If your thoughts are constantly shifting, how can they define who you are? Awareness isn't something you gain, it's what you are. Like space, it holds planets and emptiness without judgment. Like a mirror, it reflects joy and sorrow without being stained. Close your eyes again. Feel the breath. Now feel the awareness feeling the breath. That's you, untouched, unborn, undying. As the Upanishads declare, Tattvam Asi, you are that. Let's explore this further. Imagine sitting in a dark room with a candle. The flame illuminates everything in the room, but it doesn't need to light itself. It's already shining. In the same way, awareness doesn't need to be aware of itself. It simply is. This awareness is your true nature. It's not bound by your thoughts, emotions, or body. It's free, infinite, and ever-present. And freedom isn't a destination. It's realizing you've always been free. The ego? A shadow puppeteer you mistook for God. Let go, and life flows effortlessly. Decisions make themselves. Fear loses its fangs. Imagine living without the weight of me. Relationships deepen, challenges become adventures. Even pain becomes a passing storm in your vast sky. Let's take this deeper. When you stop identifying with a separate self, you stop taking things personally. Imagine someone criticizes you. Normally, the ego would leap to defend itself, creating conflict and tension. But when you see that there's no me to defend, the criticism loses its sting. It becomes just another event, like a leaf falling from a tree. Ask one last time, who am I? Not the mind's answer, not the ego's costume. Who is the knower of all thoughts, the space for all emotions? You are the answer. Not a noun, but a verb, the act of witnessing itself. As the Zen masters say, the moon reflected in water isn't wet. The real you isn't trapped in time. Let's explore this further. Imagine a whirlpool in a river. It looks distinct, separate from the water around it. But the whirlpool has no independent existence. It's simply the movement of the river itself. The same is true of the self. It appears distinct, but it's just the flow of life taking shape temporarily in awareness. Awareness isn't passive, it's the fire that burns through illusion. Practice this. When stressed, ask, who is stressed? When joyful, ask, who is joyful? You'll discover a profound secret. The who is a mirage. Only awareness remains, clear, still, and radiant. Let's take this deeper. Imagine driving a car. At first, you're hyper-aware of every movement, your hands on the wheel, your feet on the pedals. But over time, the process becomes natural, effortless. The car moves without you needing to think about every action. That's how life flows when you let go of the illusion of control. The journey ends where it began, here. Now you are the awareness reading these words. Not a person seeking truth, but truth itself. This isn't philosophy. It's a revolution. Share it. Live it. And remember, you weren't born into this world. The world was born into you. Let's take this deeper. Imagine standing on the shore of a vast ocean, watching the waves crash against the sand. You don't try to own the waves or control them. You simply marvel at their beauty. Living without a separate self is like that. You experience life fully, without grasping, without resistance, without fear. If this video shattered illusions, smash the like button. If it awakened something timeless, subscribe and ring the bell. Share it with someone still lost in the story of me. The truth is too vast to keep to yourself.